Hey guys, so right now I'm here at work. Basically I wanted to kind of touch on something that's been on my mind, and then also kind of give you a little insight of what's going on these next couple of weeks. This last week I have been working a lot more, basically because my schedule next week is going to be off. I will be off next week because I am taking vacation, as I have told you guys before. I'm taking my son to Georgia to meet with some friends that I had back when I lived in Washington. And so I am taking him to meet them because he's never met them, and I haven't seen them since 2011. So that's since before my son was born. Anyways, basically the thing that I wanted to touch on today is I kind of wanted to let you guys know I know I say all the time that I work a lot. I work 2 full-time jobs and blah 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 blah, and you guys understand. Well, you guys hear this from me, but you guys don't know whether I truly do or whether I truly don't. But on top of that, I am in the process of studying for an advanced test to further my job abilities, as well as, I'm trying to do this weight loss deal and do this accountability thing, and it's all kind of going into a shitstorm. I'm just gonna say it like that because it's kind of a shitstorm right now. And there's a lot of other things I could describe it as, but I really tried to keep this page friendly. I can't say kid friendly because, well, of what I just said, but I tried to keep this page friendly. And with all this, I just, sorry guys, I'm distracted. That's pretty cool. Ooh, dance party. Bubbles. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's find something. I kind of like that. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm using filters. So, anyways, I wish there was a black and white. Sorry. Okay, squirrel. So, I'm working. I'm trying to study for this big-ass test. And then I'm trying to be accountable for my gym time and everything. And honestly, I haven't been able to really personally take care of myself like I need to be, as far as my just making sure everything is good. I do, you guys know, or I've said before, that I have anxiety and I do have some depression, which is being handled, and I have to take medication for it, which is something that I was very hesitant to do. It's been about a year almost. July will be a year since I started getting help for that, and so it's been helping a lot. But there's still days that I do become overwhelmed. This last week, in the last 4 days, I have only been home for 4 hours. I worked Friday, I worked at 36, and I ended up staying at work until after midnight Sunday morning. And I got home at about 2 and went to sleep and woke up at 7:30 and came into work here. So yeah, so I get off work at midnight tonight, and then I'll go back to the other place tomorrow at 7 for a 24-hour shift. And then hopefully I will make myself take a couple days before I go back in over there. Which right now, where I'm getting ready for vacation, I'm trying to go ahead and work some hours, because next week I will be off from both places of work for the whole week. So that's like missing out on almost 40 hours at both places. So I want to go ahead and think for it now and make sure that I will have, you know, everything taken care of. So there's that. And I just kind of, like I said, you guys, a lot of times, you know, I say I'm doing this and say I'm doing that, but you guys truly don't know whether I am or not. So, I kind of don't even know where I'm going with this, but I just want to show you this, so you kind of get what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can flip. Yeah, I can flip. Okay. So this is like my lifeline as far as for my schedule and stuff, because it tells me everything I need to know for my days and stuff. And which, honestly, it's blank on a lot of the pages, but I have to have, I mainly use that so that I can see on a full, for the full month, what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm going to have my son, where I should be, when I should be there, my budget, my pay cuts, my pays, all of that is in there, my bills. And then this other book right here, I'll show you it. This baby is my Advanced Emergency Studies book, and this is like a lot of pages of hell, and yeah, it's like 40 chapters of things that I need to know to be able to help people, to help and save lives. And so that's what I'm looking at, that's what I'm studying. This is my job, this is what I do, or this is what my job is going to be more advanced. I already am an EMT. I could stay here and do this, just as an EMT, but last week I had a lot of critical patients. The last month I've had a lot of critical patients, and I feel like basically in life I am meant to be there and help people. And for me, the best way to be able to help people is to continue to learn, continue to figure out the best options for others and how to save lives. And if I can't save a life, then the best way to help that patient and their family. And so I'm doing this for me, but I'm also doing it for others, because I truly have a passion to help people. And sometimes when you have a sick person, they might not be majorly sick, but for them, they're calling an ambulance for a reason. And they're looking for someone who's going to come in and tell them everything's going to be okay, or tell them that they're going to do everything for them that they can. And there's a lot less people now that will do that for a person. they're just here, or they just you know, this is their pay cut, this is where this is their job. They just come in, do their job, and that's it. And so I want to be more than just someone coming in for their paycheck for the week. I want to be more than, you know, than a regular person on the streets every day. I want to make a difference, and this is where I plan to make a difference. But right now it's really stressful trying to keep up with everything, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not complaining, because this is what I asked for. This is the job I wanted, and this is what I want to do. But I guess that it kind of interferes, it does interfere with a lot of my personal life, my family. I don't get to see my family that much when my son is home. Sometimes I'm really tired, and sometimes I don't get to spend as much time with him as I want, the way I want, the quality of time. So that's really what this vacation is for, is because I get to see my kid for 5 days straight. And that is my call. So I'll see you guys later.